Hello everybody, Shiny Zoroark here. Pokken Tournament. The Pokemon fighting game that came seemingly out of nowhere is finally being released and it's got many people asking, will there be a DLC? Judging by the success of the Smash Bros. DLC, I think it's safe to say we'll get at least one or two DLC characters in Pokken. Anyways, there isn't much else to say because at the time of making this video I haven't played it myself. So to commemorate the release of Pokken Tournament, here are my top 5 Pokemon that should be in Pokken Tournament. Number 5. A new Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon. So Generation 7 is releasing this holiday, and with that, new Pokemon. Right now there is a Pokemon from each generation represented in the game, and since Generation 7 is coming out, why not add a representative from that game? It would be cool. I have no idea how it could fight since I don't know any of the Generation 7 Pokemon, so that's why this is at number 5. Number 4. Zoroark. I'm gonna be honest. I mostly put Zoroark here because of personal preference since it is my favorite Pokemon. That's all I've got. Just kidding. Anyways, originally I thought about having Ditto on this list. Like the match would begin with it transforming into the opposing character, but then I thought that would be kind of dumb since you can just pick that character and make it easier, so I decided that Zoroark would be a cooler alternative. At the beginning of a fight, Zoroark could use his own unique set of skills, but then the transformation ability would change him into the opposing Pokemon. I think that would be a great way to put a different kind of spin on the typical matchup. And also, don't you dare say that Zoroark can't be in. If they put a Chandelure as a playable fighter, I think anything is possible. On a side note, Chandelure is the only Unova Pokemon in Pokken, so we need more Unovian rep! Number 3. Heracross. We don't have a Bug-type Pokemon in the game, so why not add the fighting bug himself, Heracross? When I think of fighting types, Heracross instantly comes to mind as it is a classic fighting type worthy of competing in Pokken Tournament. As for its moves, it could use Mega Horn for some close combat. Let's see what I did there? Because close combat is a move that it can know. As for range moves, Focus Blast and Venoshock. As for Heracross's transformation ability, Mega Evolution. Also, same as with Chandelure, Suicune is the only Johto Pokemon in Pokken. We need more representation from Johto! Number 2. Greninja. Greninja should definitely be in this game. We've got all the Pokemon from Smash in the game except for Jigglypuff and Greninja, and I don't think anyone's Jigglypuff in Pokken, so Greninja. They already have all the moves, so all they need to do is transfer them over from Smash. You've got Water Shuriken or Hydro Pump for ranged attacks, and then for physical attacks, Night Slash and Shadow Sneak. Greninja's transformation could be maybe Ash Greninja? And once again, Kalos suffers the same treatment of having only one representative, Braixen. Number 1.5. Ditto. Yeah, I know, I just dissed Ditto earlier. But while making that I realized that Ditto would be dumb as a playable character, but if you pick the random button then you essentially pick Ditto and the match would begin with Ditto transforming into a random character, and that character could have Ditto's trademark dot eyes. I think it would be a cool little nod. Alright guys, we need ideas for fighters in Pokken Tournament. Oh, I have an idea, how about Hawlucha? That's an awful idea. Oh, how about another Pikachu, but this time with a mask on? Wow, that's a great idea. Yep, you guessed it. Number 1 is Hawlucha. First off, Pikachu Libre is a robber, and if there's any Pokemon that should be in Pokken Tournament, I think that it is Hawlucha. Its design and attitude alone begs for a spot on the Pokken Tournament roster, and Bandai Namco would be a fool to skip on such an opportunity. For starters, he's based off a wrestler, so he's an obvious fit for a fighting game. He would of course be more close-up and fast. I could see him using moves like Brick Break, Mega Punch, High Jump Kick, or Aerial Ace. And for his burst, I think they would get him to do a combo that finishes with Flying Press, since that's kind of a signature move. Once again, Kalos has the only one Pokemon treatment, so having Hawlucha would change that. Alright, so that's my list. Pokken is going to be fun to play and I'm excited. The battles in the anime are so fun to watch, and now you can actually battle like in the anime, which is something I've wanted for years. We've already got an average sized roster with 16 playable Pokemon, and I plan on playing as Braixen mainly. However, if any of the Pokemon that I listed get in, I will definitely play as them mainly. Who are you going to play as in Pokken? And what Pokemon do you want to see in Pokken as DLC? Let me know in the comment section below, and as always, be sure to like and maybe subscribe if you want. And be sure to check out last week's video if you haven't already. Oh, you're still here? Well, thanks for watching and sticking to the very end. Unfortunately, the video's over, but stay tuned next week.